Roma Wine presents
Suspense.
Roma Wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud.
Your health, senor.
Roma Wines host the world. The wine for your table is Roma Wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the man in black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of Suspense. Tonight, Roma Wines bring you two of Hollywood's favorite screen stars, Miss Virginia Bruce and Mr. Alan Jocelyn, with the noted character actor George Zucco. Our suspense play, which is produced and directed by William Spear, presents a rather neat problem. That of a crime committed while no criminal was present. And so, with a locked room, and with the performance of Virginia Bruce as an exceedingly bright young lady named Iris Lane, of Alan Jocelyn as an exceedingly shy young man named Harold Mills, and of George Zucco as the exceedingly polished Dr. Woodhall, we again hope to keep you in suspense.
Hello, Mr. Seaton's residence. Who's calling? No, Mr. Seaton is not in. No, there will not be any statement for the papers. Harold, will you get that? Hello, no, I can't tell you anything about it.
Residence?
No.
No, there will be absolutely no statement.
Here we go again.
If you wish, only
Hello,
you're
Mr.
wasting
Seaton's
your
residence.
time.
Look, I told
Very
you this
well.
morning there wouldn't be any statement for the
Goodbye.
newspapers. No, not tomorrow either.
Dear.
I'm sorry, I'm awfully busy right now. I said I was busy. Busy. Phew, what a day.
It's rather disturbing how quickly the reporters got wind of it. I do hope no harm's been done.
Well, we did our best. It's too big a deal to keep secret anyway. There are always rumors, and it's the business of newspapers to pick up rumors.
Dear me, I wonder how he's going to take it.
The old man? He probably won't be tickled pink. You know how he is.
I know I'll be relieved when he has it under lock and key, my word. Oh, good evening, Mr. Seaton.
Evening, Harold. Miss Lane, you two still working?
No, we thought we'd stick around till you got here.
Oh, sorry I was so late.
The newspapers have been calling, Mr. Seaton.
The newspapers? How in blazes
We
did
told
they...
them there wouldn't be any statement.
Oh, I should hope not. Now, how do you suppose...
Then it's not finished?
Oh, no, the deal's closed. I have it with me, as a matter of fact.
With you, sir?
You've been carrying it around in your pocket?
You see why I don't feel so good about the newspapers. But at least I got it home all right. Like to see it?
Oh, yes.
Doesn't look like much, wrapped up like this. Well, there it is. Like it?
The Lavella diamond.
What a beauty.
It's enormous.
Yes. But tomorrow we start to cut it. And within a year, it'll be just so many engagement rings.
You know, I hate to see it change. It's so beautiful the way it is.
Oh, there's no money in it for me this way.
Oh, Dr. Woodhall called. He wants to give you a checkup if he can catch it before dinner.
No, Dr. Woodhall. An old woman. Treats me like an invalid. Oh, well. Anything else?
Nothing important. Oh, Harold, will you answer?
Yes, certainly. Mr. Seaton's residence. Who's calling, please? Just a moment. Mr. Seaton, Mr. Van Houten.
Van Houten?
Yes, he wants to speak to you.
Oh, tell him I'm out.
Mr. Van Houten, Mr. Seaton's out of town. Well, dear me, you can think what you like, but Mr. Seaton is not here. Goodbye. Odd.
What'd he say?
He said he has information that you are here, and he insists on coming up here now. It sounds most disagreeable.
Well, I don't think he's likely to show up. If he does, don't let him in.
All right, Mr. Seaton.
I'll be in my study until Woodhall gets here.
But don't forget your medicine, Mr. Seaton. I put it right beside the seltzer bottle.
Oh, I won't forget.
I hope Dr. Woodhall hurries. I'm dead.
I'm sure you must be. Mr. Seaton seemed awfully proud of his new stone, didn't he?
I thought he was cool as a cucumber. How would you feel if you just bought the biggest diamond in the world?
Oh, the second biggest, I believe, Iris. Not that that's anything to belittle.
What do you suppose he paid for it?
I understand the price was something under $1 million, but he expects to get back over $1.5 million once it's cut and polished.
Harold, putting that kind of money into a piece of stone. I know if I had $1 million, I'd never buy diamonds.
Dear me, for that matter, neither would I. But for some people, diamonds take the place of other things. Power, love. What would you do if you had $1 million?
I don't know. There are a lot of swell people I'd like to help out. Then I'd like to travel. Oh, there are lots of things. What would you do?
Do you really want to know?
Of course I do.
I don't think I should say this, but if I had $1 million or even much less, I'd ask you to marry me.
Why, Harold...
No, please, I don't want you to say anything. You don't have to. I know I'm not the sort for you, really. I'm not like Dr. Woodhall, sure of myself.
Well, it's not that, Harold. Honestly, it's just that you never said anything before. You never even... What was that?
It sounded as if it came from the study. Mr. Seaton? Mr. Seaton, is anything wrong?
He doesn't answer.
Mr. Seaton!
The door's locked.
Yes, have you your key, Iris?
It's right here.
Mr. Seaton! Mr. Seaton? Why, where is he?
There he is on the floor. What happened to him? Is he sick?
Wait, I'll see. Oh, goodness.
Put him on the
No,
couch.
just a minute, Iris. I don't think you'd better look. He's badly injured.
Injured, but how?
It's his head. Get a doctor, will you?
A doctor?
Someone's tried to kill him. Hurry.
To kill him? All right.
Try Dr. Woodall. Maybe he hasn't left.
I will. Operator, get me granite, 6, 9, 700.
Well, good evening, Iris.
Oh, Dr. Woodhall. Never mind, operator. Come on, doctor. I was just calling you.
Is something wrong?
Mr. Seaton, he's hurt. Someone tried to... Harold, Dr. Woodhall was just coming in.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so glad you're here, Doctor.
What's the matter with Seaton?
I think someone tried to kill him. It's his head. You can see the blood. I found this under him.
What's that?
It seems to be a piece of broom handle filled with lead. Evidently, he was struck with it.
Concussion. Nasty. Still some pulse. I just had him in my bag.
Here you are.
And you'd better call the police.
The police?
Certainly. This is attempted murder.
Oh, dear me.
Good evening. Did I hear somebody say murder?
Who are you?
My name is Van Houten. I telephoned a little while ago.
How did you get in?
Well, I rang, no one answered, so I walked in. I wish to speak with Mr. Seaton, but I see that perhaps I'm a little too late, eh?
Perhaps you knew you'd be a little too late, Mr. Van Houten.
Harold, I think we'd better leave that for the police. Will you call them?
I can't figure out how it happened. Harold, you and I have been outside that door all day. I know there wasn't anyone in this room.
Iris, it must have been the windows.
What do you mean the windows? No one could climb.
You see, look, there's a ladder still there. And it took us some time to open the door.
There is a ladder.
Oh, yes, a very convenient ladder.
Don't you see? It still couldn't have happened.
What do you mean? Someone came through the window, hit Mr. Seaton, and escaped the same way.
But it couldn't have happened that way. Look, the windows are locked. Both of them on the inside. And Harold and I were outside the only door.
The windows are locked?
Dear me. That means Mr. Seaton was alone. Alone in a locked room.
Before we return to the scene of our suspense play, let me describe another scene that might even now be taking place in the handsome cafe of the Hotel Nacional de Cuba in Havana. An American visitor has remarked to his Cuban host what great enjoyment the gay Cuban music and the dancing gives him. Gracefully, the Cuban host returns the compliment, saying, "But your United States makes us a gift that brings great pleasure on many occasions. This superb wine from the choice wine districts of your California, this fine Roma wine. Yes, for a wine to give great enjoyment, it must have greatness of character. And it's this that has spread the fame of Roma wines to other lands. Why otherwise would these countries import Roma wines to be enjoyed as a rare luxury? How fortunate, then, are you who can enjoy any of the Roma wines, many different delicious wine types, whenever you choose, without additional charge for import duty, with no high shipping costs added to your small cost for Roma wine. Yet here is a quality so high it has won international recognition. Quality coupled with cost so modest that Roma wines are America's largest selling wines. Why not make your own taste test of these good Roma wines and discover for yourself the fine wine qualities acclaimed by wine experts of many lands? I'll spell out the name for you. R-O-M-A, Roma wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
And now it is with pleasure that we bring back to our soundstage Virginia Bruce and Alan Jocelyn with George Zucco in The Locked Room. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
All right, folks. Are you all here? There's Miss Iris Lane,
Yes?
Dr. Charles Woodhull,
Yes?
Harold Mills,
Present.
and Mr. Alex Van Houten.
No.
Now let's get down to business. We know some of the facts, but not enough of them. We know that you four were the only people in the house when Mr. Seaton was robbed, outside of the cook, and she was in the kitchen. We know Seaton had the diamond on him when he went into the study, and that someone lifted it before we got here. We haven't located the diamond yet, but we will. Now, this business of the windows being locked, somebody here knows who locked them. One of you hasn't come clean, or all of you.
It's easy to see what you're thinking, Captain Hadley. As we tell it, it looks as though Harold and I did the job. But we didn't, that's all.
That's all. The only door locked and watched before and after, windows locked before and after, no one hidden in the room before or after, and I don't believe in ghosts, so the thing's impossible. Now, which one of you locked those windows? Mr. Mills?
Well, really, dear me, officer, why would I do the one thing to make it look as if Iris and I had committed this crime?
Yes, you know, Harold got something there. If the windows hadn't been locked, you'd know someone from outside did it.
Look, I'm trying to be patient with you people, but if Mr. Seaton doesn't die, which he hasn't yet, he'll tell us who did it. So I advise you to come clean now. Dr. Woodhull?
Yes, officer?
You and our friend, Mr. Van Houten here, were, as the young lady puts it, outside when it happened. Maybe you managed to lock the windows afterwards.
How could he? He was too busy helping Mr. Seaton to get anywhere near the windows. And neither did Mr. Van Houten, I'd swear to that.
Well, thank you, dear lady. I did not expect such a kindness.
Pardon, Captain.
Well, Barton?
Nurse has to tell you that Seaton's come to. He's talking.
Talking?
Mm-hmm.
Is he out of his head, or does he make sense?
She says you can ask him some questions if you don't tax him too much.
Well, now we'll get someplace. I think all of you had better come with me.
There's the captain, miss.
We'll try not to upset him too much, Nurse.
Captain, maybe being a suspect, I shouldn't say anything. But if you don't mind, I don't think it's safe to question him.
Safe for who, Doctor?
Nonsense, Woodhull. I want to tell what I can.
Mr. Seaton, I know your condition. I don't think you should exert
Shut up,
yourself.
Woodhull. Shut up. I was in the study. Just sat down at the desk. I was waiting for Dr. Woodhull. The chair facing the door into the office. I heard Harold and Iris talking outside.
Both of them?
Yes. Sound carries pretty well through the door. They were talking. Some nonsense about what they do if they had $1 million.
You heard what we said?
Then I think Harold was proposing or something.
Oh, dear me, Mr. Seaton, I never realized that you...
Well, I could. I was taking my medicine, and then I heard, I think, a footstep behind me. I set my glass down and started to get up.
Did you turn around?
Didn't have time. Something smashed down on my head, and that's all.
Then you didn't know who it was?
No. And I don't know how.
What do you mean, how?
Because I had locked the windows, both of them.
You locked the windows?
Yeah. I saw someone put a ladder up. I suppose it was the gardener or somebody. But I didn't want to be climbing around, so I locked both windows.
You're sure no one was hidden in the room?
Positive.
Captain, I think you've had enough.
Yes, I guess you're right, Doctor. Will you people step outside? I'll be there in a minute.
Come on, Doctor. Harold.
Now, Mr. Seaton, what I want to know is...
Criminal to make him keep talking.
Poor Mr. Seaton, he does look awfully bad.
No, I suppose it's proper to feel pity for even Francis Seaton.
Look, Mr. Van Houten, you've made several remarks like that. Maybe you've got your reasons, but I don't think it would sound so good to the police.
Well, believe me, dear lady, my distaste for Mr. Seaton is purely objective.
It's terribly perplexing, isn't it? Now that Mr. Seaton's confirmed us on the locked windows, I can't see how the police are going to prove anything.
Look, let's not kid ourselves. We're all supposed to be nice, civilized people. But one of the four of us is a thug. A thug who beat a defenseless man over the head and took that diamond.
Dear me, as I see it, that's just the point. It proves that none of us could have done it.
Well, if Mr. Seaton's story proves that we couldn't, it proves 100 times more that no one else could.
Well, Captain, is there anything more we can do?
Yes. You'll all be searched again for the diamond. And none of you are to leave this house until further notice.
Not leave
Well,
the house.
what about my practice? I've got nothing work to do.
Surely it requires more evidence than you have to hold us over the supposed disappearance of a diamond.
I'm not holding you because of the diamond. I'm holding you on suspicion of murder. Mr. Seaton is dead.
Who's there?
Can I come in, Iris?
Oh, Dr. Woodhall. What do you want?
I'll only be a minute.
Well, all right.
I hate to disturb you, but I'm really worried.
You are?
Iris, why don't you try to get out of here?
Out of here? Why on earth should I?
Don't you realize you're suspected of murder? You could hide somewhere until this has all been cleaned up.
Are you crazy? Sure, I'm suspected, Doctor, but no more than you. How's it going to look if I suddenly disappear?
Yes, I suppose you're right. If I could only keep you out of this. I'm so worried I don't think straight. You have a cigarette, Iris?
Yes, look in that box on the table. Oh, watch out, there's a lamp cord.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was clumsy of me.
Oh, don't let it worry you. It's no heirloom. What's that?
What? Iris, look.
Where did you get that?
The diamond.
Where did you get it?
Well, it was on the floor.
On the floor?
Iris, didn't the police search in here?
How did it get on the floor?
I suppose it must have been in the lamp. Yes. See? This part lifts out. It must have been an oil lamp.
Apparently. May I have it, please?
The diamond?
It was found here.
What do you want to do with it?
I want it.
Iris, it's not safe.
Sure, I know. Give it to me.
Well,
Thanks.
are you going to give it to Captain Hadley?
Why?
I don't think it would be wise. Not yet.
You're not afraid of something, are you?
Iris, suppose they didn't believe you. Suppose they think that you...
Oh, I'll think about it. Dr. Woodhall, will you do me a favor?
Certainly, if I can.
Well, will you meet me here in exactly 10 minutes?
You are coming downstairs.
Oh, sure, but I've got a couple of things to do. I won't be long.
Well, perhaps I should wait.
No, please, you don't have to do that.
Well, all right, but be careful.
Careful.
I mean, don't let anyone know you have the diamond, because...
No, I know. Yes, because whoever killed Seaton for it would kill me, too. I know it will be soon. Tonight. It has to be. What? Yes, I'll do it as loud as I can, but don't slip because I'm counting on you and...
Iris, are you ready?
Oh, yes, Anne, darling, I'm sorry. I'm really stuck for a couple of days, but we'll make it soon. Sure, dinner and a show. All right, darling. Goodbye.
I didn't mean to barge in.
Oh, that's okay. Let's go downstairs. Where are the others?
You mean Harold and Van Houten? I think I heard them when I came up. Yes, they're in the office. Listen.
Come on, let's go in.
It'll only be for a few days. Oh, we wondered if you were coming down, Iris. My, you startled me.
We're not intruding.
Intruding?
It sounded like you were having a little argument.
Oh, no, it wasn't that exactly. You see, we were talking about, well, dear me, I don't know why I shouldn't tell you, about an engagement ring.
An engagement ring? Harold.
I didn't want you to know I'm buying one from Mr. Van Houten. I don't have quite enough money, and I won't have for a few days.
Mr. Van Houten sells rings.
Well, I thought that was understood. It's my profession. I deal in diamonds in a small way.
Diamonds? To the police?
Is the word diamond so surprising, sir? Naturally, the police would have to know my business with Mr.
Yes,
Seaton.
yes, I'm sure they would. It's only...
You're hinting at my apparent dislike for the late Mr. Seaton, Doctor. Well, I hated him. He was a cheat and a fraud. I cheated me.
Doesn't sound like Mr. Seaton.
My dear young lady, there are 100 men in Amsterdam who would be glad to know that he suffered. But as you know, such dislike was not the motive for his murder.
Well, really, now, there's no need to be huffy, Mr. Van Houten.
Well.
Dear me, we all know what the motive was. I guess it was motive enough for any one of us.
Yes. Look, let's face it. One of us killed Seaton, that's true, but 3 of us didn't. And yet we're all suspected. I think if the 4 of us let down our hair, maybe we can figure this thing out.
Iris,
I think that sounds very reasonable. If Iris needs advice or help...
Maybe I do at that. I've found the diamond.
Dear me, found it. You
Found it where?
In my room. Dr. Woodhall accidentally knocked over a lamp. It was inside.
And where is it now?
I brought it with me. It's here in my purse.
Then the police do not know, huh?
So here I am, stuck with this thing, and I don't know what to do about it.
Oh, dear. Iris, I'm really ashamed. I don't know how to tell you.
Ashamed of what?
Well, I couldn't tell the police. At least I thought I shouldn't. You see, Mr. Seaton told me in confidence. But now that we've agreed to be frank and honest...
What are you driving at?
I don't know why Mr. Seaton was killed. Maybe none of us will ever know that. But it wasn't because of the diamond. I knew that all along. You see, that isn't the real diamond at all.
What? Preposterous. You expect us to believe that... Miss Lane, let me see that diamond, please.
Sure, you're the expert in the crowd. Take a look. But I'll hold on to it, though.
I don't care what Mr. Van Houten says. Mr. Seaton told me it was a replica he brought home. I don't know why.
This is ridiculous. Why would anyone want to plant a false diamond in Iris's room?
What about it, Mr. Van Houten?
It's incredible.
What?
Well, even without my glass, I can see that this is false. There are no planes of cleavage. A very shoddy piece of work.
Phony? I don't get it. Why was he killed then?
Well, you see how I've been racking my brains. Here, Mr. Van Houten, maybe we'd better put it in the safe.
I might as well keep it. You'll have to give it to the captain anyway.
Yes, I suppose we'd better tell him. Dear me, he'll be terribly distressed, I'm afraid.
No, I hate to admit it, but this is beginning to get me down, Harold. I feel jumpy and sort of sick.
Oh, it's probably my fault. I should have told you.
Oh, not just about the diamond. Everything. The locked windows. The way he looked before he died.
Iris, do you feel bad? You look as if you
I'm
might...
sorry. I hate to be so silly. I do feel sort of shaky. Maybe if I lie down. Would you help me into the study?
Here, Iris, let me open the door, please, Doctor.
On the couch, Iris?
Yes, please. I'll lie down right here. Oh, Dr. Woodhall, do you have something that I could take for this headache? I feel really sick.
Why, yes, if you think you need it. Is there a glass? I have something here.
Well, here's a glass, Doctor.
This is a mild sedative, Iris. Now a little water?
Here, Doctor. Here's the seltzer bottle.
Oh, that'll do it. Now drink this down, Iris.
Set it right there. I'll drink it. I just want to close my eyes for a minute. And will you switch out the lights when you go out? And maybe you should lock the door.
Yes, of course. We'll call you for dinner. Try to sleep. Poor girl. She was very calm.
Who is it?
Oh, so you are awake, eh?
Van Houten.
Where's the diamond?
Diamond.
Give it to me. Well?
But you said it was false.
We are not so easily fooled. We know what goes on.
We? Who do you mean?
Never mind. Give me the diamond.
And if I don't?
You know what will happen if you don't. Hey, who's there? What are you doing?
Van Houten, what is it? What's happened? Who is it? Turn on the lights. Harold.
Well, I seem to have arrived just in time.
Harold, you hit him.
No, he's only knocked out. How are you feeling?
Why, much better.
Oh, you didn't take your medicine.
No, I didn't.
Oh, dear me. I was afraid you were too smart for that. Iris, I think you and I should have a serious talk. You don't mind if I lock the door?
Oh, would it make any difference if I
Very
did?
little, I admit. Now, Iris, just how much do you know?
About what?
Oh, come. There's no need for you to be reticent. I shall have to kill you in any case.
Oh, but you can't do that.
And who will stop me? Dr. Woodhall? No, Iris. He'll be very busy for a little while. The cook has become quite ill.
You poisoned.
No, it's nothing much. She'll recover. Tell me just how much do you know?
I know about the seltzer bottle. That's how you knocked out Seaton.
Oh, that's very good. You're so clever. Dear me, if I had more time, I'd be inclined not to kill you, but it's late, and I sailed with the diamond at midnight. I'm signed on as a steward on a freighter bound for Argentina. So you see, it's really time that makes this unpleasantness necessary.
You know, Harold, they'll find me before midnight.
Ah, but they will find with you Mr. Van Houten. Poor Van Houten. He'll be very confused. You know, I actually persuaded him that you and Dr. Woodhall were the culprits. That's why he came here to get the diamond.
And now you're going to frame him with my murder. You're a pretty smart boy, aren't you?
Oh, thank you, my dear. They'll probably suspect me, too, after they find out I've gone. Tell me, how did you guess about the seltzer bottle?
The condemned woman ate a hearty breakfast. Okay, I'll talk. Well, I knew it must have been the seltzer bottle when I realized it was one of those kinds you fill yourself with a capsule to make the bubbles. But what did you put in it?
A concoction known as a Mickey Finn. But it felt so much like a blow on the head that even Seaton confirmed my little story.
I knew whoever did it would try the same thing on me to get the diamond. You were the one who got me the seltzer for my medicine tonight. I suppose you saw it coming.
Your little trap? Yes, I'm afraid I did. Dear me, we're just too smart for each other, aren't we?
And you hit Seaton over the head when I was phoning for a doctor just to make it look good, right?
Yes, of course. Oh, I wish Seaton hadn't locked those windows.
Maybe you think I don't.
Well, Iris,
Well,
I really hate to do this, Iris. Look, Iris, I'll give you a choice.
choice of what?
I have here a fairly efficient gun, but it's noisy and it's messy, too. I don't like to use it. But if I have to...
What else?
Or you could drink what I put for you in the glass from the seltzer bottle. It would be much easier for you. It's practically tasteless. After you drink it, you won't mind what else is necessary.
Well, I suppose...
Yes, that's right. Pick it up. Pick it up. Now, drink it. Quickly.
All right. Here goes.
Why, you...
Nice timing, Captain Hadley. The glass wasn't a bad signal.
It was nice timing on your part, Miss Lane, throwing yourself on the floor. You hadn't figured on the gun.
No, I hadn't. Is Van Houten coming around, Doctor?
Yes, he'll be all right.
Okay. Come along, Harold.
Oh, this is such a shame. Iris, before I go, I'd like to tell you how sorry I am.
Sorry?
Yes, about that proposal. Even if it was an alibi, I almost meant it. Dear me, it looks now as though I shall never marry.
Yes. Dear me. It certainly does.
And so closes The Locked Room, starring Virginia Bruce and Alan Jocelyn with George Zucco. Tonight's tale of suspense.
Mr. Jocelyn appeared by courtesy of 20th Century Fox. Before we tell you about next week's stars and story, Roma Wine, sponsor of these weekly suspense dramas, brings you one of tonight's stars, Miss Virginia Bruce, with a message of real importance. Miss Bruce.
Somewhere the other day, I came across a small news item. It mentioned that the men and women of our armed forces, most of whose pay averages very little more than $50 a month, have subscribed a huge total of $250 million worth of United States war bonds. Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a testimonial to the worth of subscribing to the Fourth War Loan, which is now on, I think this news item supplies it. If the men and women who are fighting this war have that kind of faith in the future of our country, how can we have less? This is the time when our armed forces are making ready for the final extra effort, which will bring us victory. They need your extra support from extra purchases of war bonds. For the Fourth War Loan, one extra $100 war bond, please.
Next Thursday, same time, Roma Wines will bring you two distinguished actresses, Miss Ida Lupino and Miss Agnes Moorehead. Don't forget then, next Thursday, for Ida Lupino and Agnes Moorehead in Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wine, ROMA, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Now, Roma Wines present Suspense.
Tonight, Roma Wines present Humphrey Bogart in Love's Lovely Counterfeit.
Suspense is presented for your enjoyment by Roma Wines. That's Roma, Roma Wines. Those excellent California wines that can add so much pleasantness to the way you live, to your happiness in entertaining guests, to your enjoyment of everyday meals. Yes, right now a glassful would be very pleasant as Roma Wines bring you
Suspense. This is the Man in Black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, who tonight from Hollywood bring you as star Mr. Humphrey Bogart, who is currently being seen in the Warner Brothers production To Have and Have Not. Mr. Bogart appears with us tonight in a characteristic tale by James M. Cain, the author of Double Indemnity and other noted contributions to the literature of dangerous adventure and troubled romance. And so, with Love's Lovely Counterfeit, and with the performance of Humphrey Bogart, Roma Wines again hope to keep you in suspense.
That's all right, Lefty. Open up.
Oh, it's you, Ben. Come on in, Ben.
Sal here yet?
No, not yet, but he ought to be pretty soon. Huh?
What's he got on his mind?
I wouldn't know, Ben.
Okay. Hey, what's that coming down the street?
Oh, that must be those poor suckers of Citizens League. They're having a political parade. Yeah, there they are. You can see them through the window.
That must be Jansen, huh? The guy they're running for mayor.
That's right.
Who's the doll riding with him?
What's the matter? Don't you read the papers?
Sure. Yeah, I read Little Abner. Who's that, Davy May?
Her name is June Lyons. She's his new secretary or something, but everybody says she's the brains of his campaign.
Yeah? I could use little brains like that myself.
Not that kind you couldn't, not that missionary kind.
What about this Jansen?
I keep forgetting that you're new around here. Jansen doesn't have a chance.
Well, he's putting out a lot of publicity. He must have some dough behind him.
Yeah, but you can't elect a reform ticket in a town like this, Ben. Saul's machine is too strong, not unless you got some dirt, some real dirty dirt that smells so bad people can't ignore it. And who's going to get anything on Saul with half of the police force on his payroll?
Sal isn't even worried, huh?
Ah, why should he be? Saul puts up the dough, Maddox wins again, and Saul keeps on running the town. Oh, that must be Saul now.
Hiya, Lefty. Hiya, Benny.
Hiya.
See your draft board today?
Yeah, I saw him.
What'd they say?
Same thing. I still got that hernia from football.
That football hernia comes in pretty handy, don't it?
What's that crack supposed to mean?
What's the matter, Benny? Can't you take a joke?
Sure. I can take a joke.
What you got on this afternoon, Benny?
I guess you forgot. This is my day off.
I said, what you got on this afternoon?
Nothing that I can remember now. Why?
Little job.
What kind of a job?
I got a tip. Some friends of mine may be in a little trouble. Something about a bank.
Why don't you stick to the bookies and the gambling, Sal? You'd be safer.
Listen, Benny. Anytime you think you're big enough to run this business, just let me know. I'll be glad to work something out for you.
What's the job?
These kids are going to crack the Castleton First National just after closing time. They got a room here in this hotel, room 480. They'll be back here about 3:30. You see, I own this hotel, and I want you to go up and collect the room rent. I'm giving them good protection, so I figure it'll come to about 20 grand.
Yeah? We'll figure on getting somebody else to collect it.
What?
I said get somebody else. I don't like guns, and I don't like gunsos, and you know it.
Listen, you punk. You think you're a big guy, don't you? A big guy with muscles, and I'm just a little guy. That's what you think, isn't it? But if you try to cross me, I'll have you crawling to me on your knees. When I get through with you, you'll beg me to use a gun on you because you're yellow, aren't you? Aren't you?
What's the room number?
480.
Come on, Lefty.
Yeah, okay. Gee, that was lousy.
Skip it.
You're gonna do it, though, aren't you?
Sure. I'll see you up there, 3:15. Oh, by the way, what'd you say that dame's name was?
What dame?
That dame was Jansen, that brains of the opposition.
You mean June Lyons?
Yeah, that's it.
Now, wait a minute, Ben. You know that's poison. If Saul ever thought that...
You know, Lefty, Miss Lyons interests me in more ways than one.
Tonight for Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you as star Mr. Humphrey Bogart, whom you have heard in the first act of Love's Lovely Counterfeit, a radio play from the novel by James M. Cain, which is tonight's tale of suspense presented by Roma Wines.
This is Truman Bradley for Roma Wines. Mention the name of Elsa Maxwell, and you picture a famous hostess, expert in every phase of entertaining. Mention a meal featuring fish or fowl, and Elsa Maxwell pictures, but let's hear it in her own words.
The thought of a piping hot fish or chicken dinner naturally calls up for me the picture of glasses of chilled Roma Sauterne at each plate. Roma California Sauterne is delicate, pale gold in color, delightful in bouquet, and even more important, exquisite in taste. Roma Sauterne goes perfectly with any food and tastes as good whether served in ordinary or fancy glasses. The one important thing to remember about this distinguished Sauterne is the name, Roma.
Each glassful of golden Roma Sauterne reflects the heritage of all Roma wines. Choice grapes, slowly brought to perfection in fertile California's choicest vineyards, then gently pressed, then carefully guided with the ancient wine-making skill of Roma wineries to the full goodness you enjoy in every Roma wine. Roma wines do not vary, are always high in quality of bouquet, color, and flavor. Yet all this Roma wine goodness is yours for only pennies a glass. No wonder more Americans enjoy Roma than any other wines. R-O-M-A, Roma Wines.
And now it is with pleasure that Roma Wines bring back to our soundstage Mr. Humphrey Bogart, who, in the character of Ben Grace, keeps an adventurous rendezvous in Love's Lovely Counterfeit, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
All right, get rolling.
Are you,
That's right, get rolling. So you're June Lyons, the brains of the opposition.
What's this hot tip you told me about over the phone? I don't have much time.
What's the matter? You worried?
Not particularly.
Well, you don't have to be. I'm not interested in you.
Why do you want to see Jansen elected?
Suppose you let me ask the questions.
All right.
I'll ask you the same one. Why are you working for Johnson?
Oh, I'm just one of those crazy idealists, I guess.
Just a missionary, huh?
Well, Jansen may not be the best man in the world, but at least he isn't hooked up with a racketeer like Saul Casper, the way Maddox is.
June.
Oh, it's June now, is it? What's your name?
Maybe I'll tell you that later, and maybe I won't. Listen, June. If you were one of those earnest kids who stand around on street corners handing out leaflets, I might believe you wanted to reform the world, but you're not. I know that you know that electing Johnson isn't going to reform the world or even reform Lake City. It just doesn't make that much difference.
Well, it does to me. But there's something else, too.
Like what?
If Jansen wins, of course, I'll get a city job out of it. A good one.
That's more like it.
But I want to explain why.
You don't have to explain anything.
But I want to. I'm a lawyer. At least I have a degree from law school. And I want to be a good lawyer. If you start out on your own, it can take years. But with the right job at City Hall, you can build up a practice in no time.
Okay. As long as it's the dough you're thinking about, we can do business.
Oh, it isn't just money.
I know. Now listen. I know. You're a missionary. Now listen, if I give you some dirt on Sal Casper that'll send him up for 10 years or so, Jansen wins, right?
Well, if you can prove it.
You're going to prove it. 3 punks from Chicago are sticking up the Castleton First National Bank at about 3 this afternoon. Sal Casper's hiding them out at his hotel, room 480. If there's any shooting at the bank and anybody gets killed, it'll be that much better. You'll have them for accessory to murder. You have your people there at 4 o'clock. I'll take care of the rest.
Well, if we come out with this and it can't be proved, it's criminal libel. And that's all Jansen needs to really lose.
So, what do you think?
I think you're working for Maddox and Casper.
Well, that could be. But at least I know my law.
What law?
The Castleton Bank is insured by the government. That makes the stick-up a federal rap. If you want the number of the FBI, I'll give it to you.
Oh.
And for your information, my name is Ben Grace, and I work for Sal Casper, so I'm not a guy who's in a very good position to go around giving phony tips to the FBI. You can pull right up here.
Why are you doing this?
Because I just decided Sal Casper is mean, and he's greedy. That enough?
You say so. Room 480 at 4 o'clock. Ben.
Yeah?
Will I see you afterwards?
Now, don't worry, baby. You'll see me. So this is room 480. Huh. Looks just like room 481. Hiya, Lefty.
Sit down, Ben. You didn't take it too hard, what Sally said, did you?
No, I can't say I liked it. What time is it?
Oh, a couple of minutes to 4. You know, it's too bad about you, Ben.
What's too bad?
That you don't like trouble. You could go a long way in this racket, Ben, because you got brains. Now, me, I don't have the brains.
I wouldn't.
Did I ever tell you how I started, Ben?
No.
I was a preacher.
A what?
Yep, a preacher. So help me. By rights, I still am. Look here, I got the license right here in my wallet. It was one of those hillbilly outfits, and the bishop, as he called himself, was so far away from me that he never ever heard about me, I guess. Anyway, he never canceled the license.
The Reverend Richard Jose Gauss. Yeah, that's one for the books, Lefty.
I was just a kid. But I got hooked up with one of those big-time evangelists, and if I'd stuck to it, I could have hit the big time myself. But you know what I did? The first time we made a really big take, I tied a handkerchief over my face, got me a rod, and stick up the cash box. And they caught me. That's how I know I haven't got brains.
I wouldn't let it worry you, Lefty.
That's not what's worrying me now, Ben.
Huh? What is?
What's going to be happening in here in a couple of minutes. You ever sat in on a divvy before, Ben?
No. I wouldn't be now, except for the manpower shortage.
These are 3 wild kids, Ben. Chances are they'll be coked to the ears and slobbering at the mouth, with being half scared to death and half crazy with excitement, thinking how much dough they got and what big shot public enemies they are. And we, you and me, we got to walk up and take 20 grand away from them.
All right. Here they are. So now we're going to find out how it's done.
This is it. Get him in here.
Oh, Johnny, don't leave me. Will you, Johnny?
Get him over there on the chair. Who are you?
I'm the man that collects the room rent.
Yeah, well, stick him up. Frisk him, Marty.
Go ahead. I don't need a rod to handle punks like you.
This guy's clean, Johnny. What about the other one?
He's with me, and he's got a gun, and don't try to take it away from him because it's an old family heirloom, and he's fond of it.
Oh, yeah?
Now stop acting like something you've seen in the movies and put that cannon away. Might drop it and break somebody's foot.
Johnny.
What's the matter with your pal there?
He got shot.
Anybody else?
No. The guard shot him when we were pulling out.
Oh, Johnny.
You better get him over there on that
Johnny,
bed.
we're going too fast, Johnny.
Yeah?
We're going too fast. I'm going too fast.
He's out of his head.
Yeah. Did you get the dough?
Did we get the dough? Look at this wise guy. 40 grand, maybe more.
You know how much this room is costing you?
How much?
20 grand.
20 grand?
That's right. I'll be back after a while to collect it. What are you going to do with your pal there with the hole, Johnny?
I don't know.
Johnny.
You know that's bad, don't you?
Why?
Kid's out of his head already. Suppose he makes trouble, starts screaming or something.
You got doctors, haven't you?
Sure, but that kind of a doctor, that's one more guy that'll have to get a cut. Pretty soon you guys won't have anything left but small change.
That's what you think.
But, of course, maybe the kid will die.
Yeah? And then what do we do? That's even worse.
Oh, no. No, that'll be easy. We'll be seeing you.
I hope you know what you're doing, Ben.
I think so. Come on, I got the room next door.
You know you're just as good as signing that kid's death warrant, don't you?
That's right.
The other two will knock him off now before we got time to do it.
Now, listen, I got the transom open, connecting your door.
What you gonna do? Johnny? No! No! No!
They did it.
Yeah. Maybe we better call Sal, huh?
I hope you know what you're doing.
Now, give me Mr. Casper. Ben Gray speaking.
Yes, sir. I hope you know what you're doing, Ben.
Sal, this is Ben. You better come up to room 480, Sal. They want to see you personally. I said they want to see you personally. Well, you want your dough or don't you? I'm not going to wrestle them for it. Okay. They'll be right up.
Then what?
What do you mean, then what?
Ben.
Yeah?
If you got any little plans, you know I'm all for them, don't you?
Sure.
And you know I hope they come off, don't you?
Sure.
But if they don't come off, you know where I stand on that, too, don't you?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. You stand right behind me with a gun in my back.
Just so you know, Ben.
You know, I can see how you would have made a preacher, Lefty. You got a terrible streak of honesty in you.
Just so you know, Ben.
Now, listen, there he is.
I'm Saul Casper. What's going on here?
There's been a little trouble, Mr. Casper.
What kind of trouble?
Arch here, he just died.
Died?
He was shot.
All right, so we'll get him out of here tonight. You got the dough?
Sure, we got it.
That's it.
Here.
All right, put up your hands, all of you.
What is this?
Department of Justice. You're all under arrest.
Well, that's all, pal.
Ben, where you going?
I got a date with a missionary.
Ben.
Hello, baby. Where's my good evening kiss?
Oh, Ben, please. I want to talk to you.
What about?
Don't you know?
Yeah, I guess maybe I do.
Oh, we can't go on like this, Ben. It isn't right. It isn't fair to Jansen. It isn't fair to... Well, it isn't fair to me.
What's so unfair about it?
You know what's unfair about it. Mr. Jansen promised the people of Lake City that if he got elected, he'd clean up the town.
All right, why doesn't he do it? He's had 6 months.
Because he doesn't even know what's going on.
Great. Then what's the beef?
Well, I know what's going on. The horse racing places and the gambling places and all the other places are just as open as they ever were. And I know who's keeping them open.
Of course you do. I am. Listen, honey, if I wasn't bossing the organization, someone else would be. People like to bet. People like to gamble.
Oh, Ben, don't you see? I'm a city official. I have an obligation to the people of this community. To the people who elected Johnson because they believed in...
Still a missionary, huh?
Well, I'm not a racketeer.
Maybe not. But you're the next thing to it.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, where do you think the dough came from for that car I got you and the fur coat and this place?
You never told me.
Did I have to? You knew I didn't get it from a long-lost uncle. Well, why don't you admit it, baby? You're a chiseler.
Am I?
Sure, just like me. Only I'm honest about it. You are not.
Then I will be. Starting now. Starting tonight.
What are you going to do, turn me in?
Oh, Ben.
Maybe your big mistake was falling in love with me, baby. Now there isn't much you can do about it, is
Oh,
there?
Ben, quit it, please. Get out of it. For my sake, just because I don't like it. Because I hate it.
Maybe I don't like it either. It's all I know how to do.
What was...
Hiya, Benny.
Sal.
Surprised?
Kind of. Did you break out?
Yeah, just to see you, Benny. Put up your hands.
You know I never carry a rod.
Maybe you sort of wish you did now, huh? Not that you'd have a chance to use it.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to kill your boyfriend, sweetheart. And when I've done that, I'll think of something real nice to do to you.
Oh.
You sit right there where you are, sweetheart. Benny, you start backing up to that door. Slow. That's a bathroom, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I'll kill you in the bathtub, Benny. That way it'll be quiet. There won't be so much of a mess. Now, reach behind you real careful and open the door. And when I tell you to start backing in, you back in. All right, start backing. Up! Don't leave me alone.
June!
Is he...
Yeah. Since when have you been carrying a gun?
Just lately. Ben, are you all right?
Yeah, I just want to sit down a minute.
Oh, Ben.
We got to get out of here, baby.
Ben, listen to me. We'll go away. We'll get out of the country. We'll go to Canada.
Sure.
We can get married there. You do want to marry me, don't you, Ben?
No, you know I do, baby.
You can join the army up there. I'll do something, too. We'll do something decent with our lives. Oh, darling, I know it's been partly my fault. I know I've been weak, but it isn't too late to begin again, is it, darling?
Maybe not. But your aim on that second shot wasn't too good, baby.
Ben.
So there's just one thing that's stopping it.
Ben, what?
The bullet hole in my belly.
Well, hello, big shot. You've been in the land of Nod, haven't you?
Where am I?
The city hospital.
Yeah? What are you doing here?
Reading the funny papers, can't you tell?
Why can't you read them at home?
Because there's been a little thing that we policemen call murder, big shot. You're what we call a material witness.
Where's June? June Lyons.
She's in a nice, cozy cell. When she comes to trial, your statement will probably send her up for 5 or 10 years to another nice, cozy cell.
What statement?
Oh, you talk.
Yeah?
You know what you got, big shot?
Sure. I got ventilated with a lead slug.
Yeah, but that's not all. You got peritonitis.
Oh, I have. So what?
So I've seen guys with peritonitis before. You know what happens? First they start getting a fever. Then they get kind of lightheaded. Then they get thirsty, terribly thirsty. And after a while, you get so you can make them talk without they hardly know that they're talking. Yeah, you talk all right.
You think so?
I know so.
Where's Lefty Gals?
You mean your faithful servant? He's right outside.
Well, can I talk to him alone?
Sure, why not? Hey, Putty Nose, your boss wants to see you.
Thanks, you funny fella. How you been? How you feeling?
Not too good. I got some plans to talk over with you, Lefty.
Okay.
Oh, Flatfoot.
Yeah, what do we have now, big shot?
You say the DA wants me to talk, huh?
Maybe he was just pretending.
Well, suppose I had some conditions.
Like what?
Well, like I only talk in the apartment where it happened, June Lyons' apartment. June Lyons has got to be there. And Lefty here, too, to back up some things I might say.
That might be arranged.
You think the DA might forget a couple of those little things he's been holding against me if I talk?
That'd be the general idea.
Okay. You can close the door as you go out and tell the DA to be around in about an hour. I'll talk.
All I'm saying is that I won't be responsible. Dragging a man in his condition way out here in an ambulance, lugging him up 3 flights of stairs on a stretcher.
Doc, that's the way he wanted it, and that's the way it's going to be. All right, everybody here. Miss Lyons?
Yes.
Lefty Gauss?
Yes,
How is he, Doctor?
I've already told you. But he can talk.
Oh, stop worrying about me, Mr. DA. You're breaking my heart.
Are you ready to start, Ben?
Uh-huh. Can I have a glass of water?
Yes, of course.
Thanks. All right, I'm ready.
Do you, Ben, take this woman, June, to be thy lawful wedded wife, to love and to cherish, for better, for worse, to death do you part?
What's going on here?
Quiet.
I do.
Do you, June, take this man, Ben, to be thy lawful wedded husband, to love and to cherish, for better, for worse, till death do you part?
I do.
I pronounce...
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm a licensed preacher, and this is Miss June Lyons' apartment, and it's outside the city's jurisdiction. It's in the county. And this marriage license was taken out at the county courthouse 1 minute before they closed today. And when I sign it, brother, it's legal. I pronounce you man and wife.
I suppose you've heard that a man can't testify against his wife, Mr. DA.
Yes, I know.
Oh, by the way, you mind if I kiss the bride?
Oh, go ahead.
Ben, darling. That was the finest thing.
Oh, that was nice.
Ben, your face is so hard.
Yeah. I thought maybe I was going to make it, baby, but I guess I'm not.
Oh, Ben. Ben. Doctor, quick, doctor.
So long, missionary. Mrs. Missionary.
Oh, no. Oh, Ben.
Oh, Lord, we pray thee to receive the spirit of our dearly departed and to forgive him his trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us.
And so closes Roma Wine's presentation of Love's Lovely Counterfeit, starring Humphrey Bogart, and written by James M. Cain. Urine Tuttle appeared as June opposite Mr. Bogart in tonight's study in Suspense.
Before Mr. Humphrey Bogart returns to our microphone, this is Truman Bradley for Roma Wines. Few hostesses have entertained as extensively, as often as the world-renowned hostess, Miss Elsa Maxwell. That's why these words of hers are significant.
Back in the horse and buggy days, the serving of wine was surrounded by all manner of complicated do's and don'ts. Today, it's fashionable to serve delicious Roma wines whenever and however you choose. For example, the delicious, versatile Roma California Tokay is a light, moderately sweet, flame-bright wine that goes well before or after meals, during the cocktail hour, actually delightful at any time. Everyone enjoys the velvety, smooth, rich flavor of Roma Tokay, served cool.
While Roma Tokay is different in flavor from other Roma wines, it is like them in these respects. Always delicious, never varying in fine quality. And since Roma wines cost only pennies a glass, you can serve them often. Remember, more Americans enjoy Roma than any other wine. And the next time you use vermouth, sweet or dry, choose Roma vermouth. Zestful, full-flavored Roma vermouth is blended, mellowed, and developed with all the traditional winemaking skill of the Roma wineries, yet surprisingly low-priced. Try Roma vermouth soon, won't you?
This is Humphrey Bogart. It's been a great pleasure and privilege to appear for the Suspense audience, and I hope they'll have me back soon. I'm certainly going to make it a point to hear next Thursday's Suspense show, which sounds like one of the most unusual of the year. Two of the most distinguished ladies of the acting profession will be your stars. There's 75 years difference between their ages. They are Miss Margaret O'Brien and Dame May Whitty.
Suspense is produced, edited, and directed by William Spear. Next Thursday, same time, Roma Wines will present Dame May Whitty and Margaret O'Brien as co-stars of Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. The Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California presents
Suspense. Tonight, Roma Wines bring you Mr. Joseph Cotton as star of The Earth is Made of Glass, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed for Roma Wines by William Spear.
Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills, is presented for your enjoyment by Roma Wines. That's R-O-M-A, Roma Wines. Those excellent California wines that can add so much pleasantness to the way you live, to your happiness in entertaining guests, to your enjoyment of everyday meals. Yes, right now a glassful would be very pleasant, as Roma Wines bring you Mr. Joseph Cotton in a remarkable tale of
Suspense.
Good morning, Dr. West.
Good morning, Miss Adams.
Well, there's one bed vacant this morning. I see that 436 Mr. Steele died, 4 a.m.
Yes, I was there. Coronary thrombosis.
You're not terribly concerned, Dr. West?
Why should I be especially concerned?
Well, the day nurse, Miss Rosenberg, said that you and Mr. Steele
You girls
were...
gossip too much.
Yes, Doctor. But I understand there's no family. What am I going to do with Mr. Steele's things?
What things?
Well, his overcoat. This parcel was in it, this book. He said it was his journal, and he told Miss Rosenberg you were to have it. He said it had important scientific data. And...
Well, give it here.
Yes, Doctor.
Journal of Richard Thomas Steele. Important scientific data, I'll bet. I still can't figure out what was eating that guy. What he had to say to me that was so darned important. Why do people want to keep diaries? July 26th, not a fruitful day. The weather this morning was heavy, sticky. Lord knows what crazy stuff he's written here.
July 26th, not a fruitful day. The weather this morning was heavy, sticky. I stayed indoors with the blinds drawn, spent 3.5 hours arranging and cataloging a shipment of books. And I must say I gloated over my new volume of Bacon, Gold Leaf, Uncut, 1836, a treasure. In the afternoon, I ventured out to play chess with Elliot. He's an uninspired player and a worse conversationalist. I'm appalled that a man of Eliot's pretensions still wallows in 18th and 19th century thought patterns, twaddle and sentimentality. He's totally unaware of the potentialities of modern science. It was so apparent to me when we got into that argument over Ralph Waldo Emerson. I was thumbing through a volume he had of Emerson's essays, a cheap reprint at that. And I was annoyed by a paragraph in the essay called Compensation. I must have snorted because Eliot fairly leaped at me.
Certainly, I think there's compensation for everything. Tit for tat, measure for measure, love for love.
Do you contend, Eliot, that no matter what a man does, it comes back to him?
One way or another, yes, it does.
Then if I do good, I get good back?
Yes, I believe that, Richard.
And if I commit a crime, I'm of necessity punished?
Well, it depends what you mean by punishment.
I mean that I will suffer somehow for the evil I do.
Isn't that what Emerson says?
I want to know what you believe.
Well, I believe what he says.
Well, I'll read what he says. Discount the poetry, old man. He used lush language. Emerson says, commit a crime and the earth is made of glass. Commit a crime and it seems as if a coat of snow fell on the ground such as reveals in the woods the tracks of every partridge and fox and squirrel and mole. You cannot recall the spoken word. You cannot wipe out the foot track. You cannot draw up the ladder so as to leave no inlet or clue. Some damning circumstance always transpires. The laws and substance of nature, water, snow, wind, gravitation, become penalties to the thief. Well, Elliot?
Beautiful, isn't it? You read very well.
Don't try to turn me off, Elliot. We're discussing his theory.
I don't see how there can be any argument. We know
a good deal more than Emerson knew, old fellow, especially about the laws and substances of nature. We've tested the substances, learned control over the laws, the scientific method, Elliot. It cancels out every word your friend Emerson wrote, let's say, in compensation.
Oh, the scientific method. I'd like to see it applied to some situations in nature, to human nature. All right, say you commit a murder.
Murder, very well, say I do.
Well, if you aren't caught by the police, and that can be managed by an intelligent man, you still won't escape. Oh, call it your conscience. That's what Emerson means.
But say I commit a laboratory murder.
What kind of a murder is that?
Let me put it this way. When the police catch a murderer, they have found a connection between the murderer and his victim, motive and clues, right? And when a murderer is caught by his conscience, it is still because he is connected with his victim through his emotions.
I agree so far.
Well, how is a murderer caught if he is in no way connected with his victim?
Well, that's not possible.
I don't know. There could be a pure abstract murder, a murder occurring in almost a vacuum, a murder in which the only connection between the two participants is the unadulterated act of killing. July 28th. The weather continues warm, humidity high. Today I roamed around my library, read a little, thought a great deal. It's odd that I should keep referring back to my conversation with Elliot. Abstract murder, a laboratory murder. I jotted down one or two theoretical points today. It will be an amusing project in such hot weather. July 29th. What utter nonsense to think as I have of a laboratory experiment carried out in writing on paper. It's a contradiction in terms. The core of the scientific method is to prove theory in life, so let us prove the possibility of a pure murder. It must be someone met in an emotional and material vacuum, someone with whom I have no connection, someone whom I have no possible reason to kill. The preparations for such a murder are of necessity classically simple. This afternoon I bought my equipment.
Gloves, sir? What kind of gloves?
Oh, any kind of gloves.
But what do you want them for? Driving? Gardening?
I want gloves I can use for anything.
Well, we call these utility gloves.
Yes, those will be excellent, thank you.
What size, sir?
Any size, medium.
Well, now, these look just
No,
about...
I don't want to try them on. I'll take them as they are. Just wrap them up.
Oh, yes, sir. Just as you say.
You know, I'm very fond of a genuine old-fashioned hardware store, Mr. Jeremy. Like yours?
Yes, a lot of people tell me that, Mr. Steele. Yeah. Anything special you're looking for?
I don't know. I suppose I'm just browsing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what are those? Ice picks?
Yes, sir, and pre-war metal, too. You want one?
No, I have one. My, quite a selection. Screwdrivers. There's something I want.
Oh, a knife?
One of those.
Well, to be fair with you now, those are pretty poor knives.
Doesn't matter.
Well, just no darn good as far as I can see.
The best possible recommendation, Mr. Jeremy. I'll take it. A meaningless knife, all-purpose gloves, knife and gloves new, factory-made, uncontaminated by human association, smelling only of the harsh, impersonal machines which turn them out. My first safeguards against the intrusion of emotion. In a laboratory, this procedure would be called controls. To complete the controls, who would it be? I must never see his or her face. I must never know his or her name, age, occupation, thoughts, or desires. I must come into contact with this victim as casually as though we were blown together by the wind. There can be no selection, no volition on my part except the elementary volition necessary to raise my arm to kill. July 30th. The exact record of what has occurred. I must write it down now while it is fresh in my mind. I will be absolutely precise and objective. Very well. Tonight, at some undetermined hour after dinner, I left my house on 74th Street with the new gloves and knife in my right-hand coat pocket. The only external circumstance I noted was that the air was hot, heavy, and still. But after all, everyone is affected equally by weather, so my consciousness of it was no limitation on my experiment. I walked an undetermined number of blocks, taking care to observe no street signs or landmarks. I observed only one thing, that there were many people on the street. In fact, I became aware only vaguely that I was pushing through a rather dense crowd, but I deafened myself completely to any specific words or conversation.
Brilliant recording.
Brilliant.
And although I imagined there was traffic passing in the street, I successfully blotted out all sound except for a dull roar. It seemed to me that the ominous heat had increased. The stillness of the air was almost palpable. Perhaps it brought me sooner to the final resolution of my plan. But when I found my progress through the crowd blocked by what I can only describe as a human, I raised my knife and drove it into the back with all my force.
I can't stand it. I can't.
What's the matter with
I continued walking without haste, pausing only a fraction of a second to hear.
He's fallen. Get back. Give him air. Give him air.
To hear those few words. He's fallen. Give him air. He needed no air, I knew that. And thus, I heard confirmed my unqualified belief that I had taken without any possible consequence to myself a human being's life.
For Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you as star Mr. Joseph Cotton in The Earth is Made of Glass by Sylvia Richards. Roma Wines' presentation tonight in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Between the acts of Suspense, this is Truman Bradley for Roma Wines. First call to my dinners, says Miss Elsa Maxwell, is Roma California Sherry. For this delicious wine is a perfect beginning to a good meal. In fact, this famous hostess goes on to say, Roma Sherry is an ideal wine because you can enjoy it any time of day or night. Golden amber with a rich nut-like taste. Glorious Roma Sherry is at its most delightful best served cool. Roma Sherry, like all the famous Roma wines, is made from carefully selected grapes from California's choicest vineyards. Grapes gathered at the peak of their flavor goodness, when every grape is hanging firm and full on the vine. Then quickly but gently pressed. Finally, by a process as slow and as old as time, brought to delicious liquid perfection by Roma's skilled vintners. Yes, all Roma wines are true wines, always unvaryingly good, bottled at Roma's own famed wineries. Enjoy Roma wines regularly for only pennies a glass. Remember, because of uniformly fine quality at reasonable cost, more Americans enjoy Roma than any other wine. Always ask for Roma, R-O-M-A, Roma Wines.
And now Roma Wines bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Joseph Cotton as Richard Thomas Steele in The Earth is Made of Glass, a play well calculated to keep you in suspense.
August 1st. I was unable to write my journal yesterday because of the excessive heat. I suffered all day from a headache and a vibration in my ears. I'm writing today only to have on record the final control in my experiment, my laboratory murder. To assure complete ignorance of the identity of my victim, I shall read no newspapers for a period of 2 or 3 weeks, nor hold conversation with anyone apt to be morbidly interested in murders reported in the tabloid press. Compensation. Tut-tut, Mr. Emerson. August 4th. The heat is unbearable. All day I have felt that odd, heavy vibration in my head. Now also in my arms and body. It is almost constant in a 1, 2, 3 rhythm, and sometimes it is a sound as well as a vibration, like the distant sound of the sea. consult the doctor. Last night, I was kept awake by the throbbing in my head, and toward morning, I was subjected to a new agony. Very softly at first, but louder and louder like voices heard in delirium. My head became filled with an almost hysterical babbling.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Appassionata.
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 Brilliant.
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 Appassionata.
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 Brilliant.
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 Appassionata.
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 Brilliant.
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 It is a nightmare. Not for an instant have the voices stopped or even paused. And they seemed to keep time with the reverberation of my heart. August 8th. I have no need to consult a doctor. Now I know the nature of my illness. Last night I turned to music, trying to drive the unspeakable uproar from my brain. But when I put the records on the machine, the Frank violin sonata, and settled back to hear the first flowing melody of the violin, something happened. The music swelled and changed and became the Appassionata, Beethoven's Appassionata.
Brilliant.
Then I knew. I turned off the music. The devilish cycle began once more. The sound and voices rose to a bedlam, shrieking like the voices of fiends, rose to a dreadful climax.
Brilliant.
Appassionata.
In spite of every precaution, my murder had not taken place in a vacuum. My shield had been penetrated by those fragments of sound and speech echoing in my ears. Speech about a concert. Yes, I remember now. I read that Schnabel was to play an all-Beethoven concert in Carnegie Hall on July 30th. And the clanging of bells, that was the trolley going by on 7th Avenue. And I'd also heard and identified the roll and crash of summer thunder. That was the sound which preceded and punctuated a woman's scream.
I can't stand it. I can't. He's fallen. Get back.
What's
Get
the matter?
there.
What's the matter?
Get back.
Well, it may be possible to drive all this away in time. But the other thing which sets the rhythm for the rest, the pulsing sound I hear. When I drove that knife home into a human being's heart, the vital rhythm of the heart, the mighty leap and contraction of the heart's muscle on the blade of the knife was transmitted back to me through my hand and remains indelibly recorded in the beat of my own blood. August 11th. While I am still able to reason, I must discover where I erred and act swiftly to correct my error. There is no turning back. The death I caused is a fact. I cannot banish it by wishing, for each day I remember something more. Today, the color of his hair. Photographed between the black collar of his coat and his gray hat, I saw it. Clipped, silky, reddish. And I had an insatiable desire to turn the head to see his face. There is one course left to me. I will reverse my plan. I will learn. I will learn in every possible detail the person whom I killed. Learn to know him. Construct a total portrait. Then, I will attempt to discard this portrait in its entirety. I beg your pardon, miss. Where are the newspaper files?
I'll have to get them for you. What dates did you want to see?
The week of July 30th.
Which paper?
The Times. I'll start with that.
Just a moment.
I want them for the whole week.
Yes, well, here are all the copies for July, bound. And these loose ones are August so far.
Thank you.
They must not be taken out of the reading room. The reading room is to your right. Will you need them long?
It may take me some time. I don't know. I'm doing some rather intensive research.
Return them to the desk when you're through.
I opened the bound volume near the end and immediately saw his picture, page 1, center. The photograph was blurred, but without reading a word, I recognized him because he matched his hair. I mean, his face went with the back of his head, the one I had seen. The hair growing to a slight widow's peak, eyes widely spaced, gray or very light blue, mouth wide, young and strong. Then I read the words above the picture. Young man slain in crowd. That was all I read because at a moment, someone spoke to me.
Pardon me. When you're finished with that volume, may I look at it?
was impossible. It couldn't be. Standing at my shoulder, smiling, young, apparently as alive as I, but it was. He was there, he, my victim. The face and the paper in his face were the same. I swear they were the same.
I'm sorry to bother you. The girl at the desk said you had the July volume of the Times.
Yes,
I'm sorry. Did I startle you?
Your picture, I'm looking at your picture.
My picture? Well, you mean in the paper? I don't see any picture.
He's dead. I know he's dead. I felt his heart leap like a fish on the point of my knife, then quiver and die. I saw him fall. I must believe that he is truly dead. And the dead neither walk nor speak. But today on Fifth Avenue...
Hello.
What?
What's wrong? Are you ill?
No, I'm all right.
You looked like you were about to faint. You're still green. Are you sure
I'm
you're...
all right.
Because I live right near here if you want to lie down.
No, please.
Well, it's up to you. I can't make you come, but I don't like to see anyone suffer needlessly.
August 20th. He doesn't like to see anyone suffer. Yet because of him, there is not one day, 1 hour when I am free from despair and fear. Yes, I accept him now. The dead do walk and talk. At least one dead man does. Inevitably, if I venture out of my house, he finds me. Today, I started down the subway steps at 53rd Street after I'd looked to make sure he wasn't anywhere nearby. But I'd gone only 3 or 4 steps when I felt my arm jostled and I turned.
Pardon.
Oh,
you again. I'll bet you think I'm haunting you.
Please, what do you want?
Well, look, I don't want anything. Let's just call it fate or something.
Why don't you let me alone?
I'd begun to think that maybe we were both to be spared this.
So had I.
If I were superstitious, I'd say we had some unfinished business.
Please, will you tell me something? Will you answer one question? Do you believe in compensation?
You'll have to explain what you mean.
If someone does evil, if I have done evil, must I get evil back?
Well, say it again.
Do you believe in good for good, evil for evil? Look, what about killing?
Well, there's all sorts of killing.
But senseless killing. Killing with no reason. What is the compensation for that?
You've asked a pretty complicated question of a pretty simple man. The only thing that comes to my mind right off is what it says in the Bible. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
That's what you believe?
Why, yes, I believe that. Is that any help to you?
Yes. Oh, yes. Anything you say would help. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, like a man. The price asked by the only one who can ask it. What will you have, quoth God? Pay for it and take it. Well, I'll pay. For I've learned that no event between two human beings can happen in a vacuum. We're all enmeshed, bound together through our blood in a pulsing net. And if one of us does violence to another, he does violence to himself. Very well. This price I am glad to pay. There is no other way.
Hello. Are you awake, Mr. Steele?
Where am I?
You're in Washington Hill Hospital. How do you feel?
Hospital, but I mustn't. I have to die.
Not if we can keep you from it.
I have to. Did I bleed much?
Bleed?
From the knife.
You had a heart attack, Mr. Steele. Coronary.
No, I tell you here, I stabbed myself here. Where's the doctor?
Lie down, Mr. Steele. The doctor will be here in a minute.
I have to make him understand. I promised to die.
You promised. Oh, here's the doctor now.
Yes, but You. Of course, you.
Well, Mr. Steele.
I tried to tell her. I tried to tell her that I have to die.
Call another doctor for this patient, nurse.
But, doctor...
You tell her. The earth is made of glass. That if I don't die, you'll always find me. I know that. But tell her. Tell her the evil thing I have done so she'll let me die.
Dr. West, his pulse.
Emerson said it. I carry a malignity in me. But when I die, I make square the eternal account. Make square the eternal account.
Well, Miss Adams, that's all there is. The Journal of Richard Thomas Steele.
Doctor, I don't remember reading of that murder. Do you?
No. No, I don't.
Who was the man he met? Who was it he thought he'd killed?
It was me,
You, Dr. West?
just as he described it. First in the library, and in the drugstore, near my home, on buses, in the park. I couldn't imagine what was bothering him.
But who did he kill? Really?
I don't know. But I have an idea. Where's the package you found in his coat?
Right here. Shall I open it?
Yes, go on. You see?
The gloves. And the knife.
And they've never been used.
Then he never killed anyone.
No. Richard Steele never drove a knife into a living back. But in his way, he killed. In his mind, he killed. I guess old Emerson would say even for that kind of crime, there's compensation. Commit a crime, and the earth is made of glass.
Roma Wines have brought you Joseph Cotton as star of The Earth is Made of Glass. Tonight's study in Suspense.
This is Truman Bradley for Roma Wines, the sponsor of Suspense. These days, says Miss Elsa Maxwell, world-famous hostess, more and more people serve only one dish for dinner, with a salad and probably a sweet. That's why I'm sure so many more people serve Roma Wines, because Roma Wines add so much to a simple meal. With a savory pot roast, for example, I recommend glasses of good Roma California Burgundy served cool. Now, that's a good suggestion from Elsa Maxwell, for Roma Burgundy is a handsome wine with a good, warm heart. Try it and discover how happily its tart piquancy goes with meats. And if you enjoy cocktails before dinner, you'll make better cocktails with Roma's full-flavored vermouth, sweet or dry, made and bottled in the heart of California's famous vineyards, yet surprisingly low-priced. Try Roma vermouth soon, won't you?
We would like to thank Joseph Cotton for appearing in the place of Clifton Webb, whose illness prevented his being with us this evening. Joseph Cotton appeared through the courtesy of David O. Selznick, producer of Alfred Hitchcock's Spellbound. Next Thursday, you will hear George Murphy in Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Autolite and its 96,000 dealers present Suspense. Tonight, Autolite brings you Alibi Me, a suspense play starring Mr. Mickey Rooney.
A showdown. This time it's a showdown. No more even Stevens. A showdown. I've took all I'm going to take from him. It's tough enough to hustle a buck even without interference from Julie, without aggravation from Julie. This time it's a showdown with me and him. For real. Julie! Listen to...
No manners. No knock on the door. No could I come in. No good afternoon. No manners. No class. Always on the muscle, huh?
I want to talk to you,
Not
Julie.
so loud. A little more relaxative with the voice. This ain't no candy store in Brownsville.
What's the big idea?
Didn't you
Take
hear
it
what
all-
I said? You ain't on no street corner. You're in a high-class office. Upstairs a dance school. Underneath a music professor. You hear him?
Yeah, I hear him.
So keep it quiet. Keep it class.
I want to know what's a big idea, you hear me? I just came from Pitkin Avenue. There ain't a candy store. There ain't a pool room. There ain't a bar that'll handle my punch boards anymore. Not one. We now take from Julie, they said.
They said correct.
But that's my territory, Julie. I built up that punch board
I know,
business there.
I watched. You'd hustle good. You build it up real nice for me. And I appreciate it. I already sent you the biggest lollipop I could find. The biggest lollipop in town for the town's biggest sucker.
Julie, I'm warning you.
You're warning me what? What? What'll you do? Give me a double whammy like in the funnies? Ever since we were kids, you hate me, I hate you, and it's like a kind of mutual life insurance for both of us, huh? There's not a cop on the force that don't know how we feel about each other. You're forgetting what Larkin said to us years ago. If ever one of you punks get knocked off, he says, my first suspect will be the other. So what are you warning me? Grow up, Georgie, grow up.
I'm not going to let you get away with it. That punch board business is mine. I need it, see?
I
need the dough, too.
You need the dough. Well, I'll tell you what. This is just your speed. Here. Here's a $50. Run down, get me a corned beef sandwich, and keep the change. Here, catch.
Julie! Julie, I'm...
Look at the face on him. If looks could kill, huh, kid? Go away now, huh? I got 1,000,001 things on my mind. I need you standing there like a hole in the head. Larkin, 6 o'clock, I gotta report to Larkin on my parole. What? Georgie, put down that phone. They'll know you done it. Georgie, Larkin, they'll know.
It's done. I put my hand on the big vein in his neck. Can't feel nothing. Not a flutter. He's dead.
In just a moment, Mr. Mickey Rooney in the first act of Alibi Me.
Hey, Harlow. Got any New Year's resolutions?
Sure have, Hap. First, I'm going to get away fast.
Goodbye.
No, Hap. Get my car away to quick starts with ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs.
Oh? What else?
Smoother performance, Hap.
You an actor, Harlow?
No, smoother engine performance is what I mean. And the formula is to replace faded, fatigued, worn-out spark plugs with fresh, flawless, ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs.
Sure, but any more pledges, Harlow?
Well, I'll save gas.
Less driving, huh?
No. More driving, Hap. Because when you replace worn-out spark plugs with ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs, you get quick starts, smoother performance, and gas savings. Why, you just can't buy better spark plugs for your car than Autolite.
But your resolutions, Harlow.
Oh, yes. Friends, resolve now to see your neighborhood Autolite spark plug dealer soon and have him replace worn-out spark plugs with ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs. And whether you choose the resistor type or the standard type, you'll be right because you're always right with Autolite.
And now with Alibi Me and the performance of Mr. Mickey Rooney, Autolite hopes once again to keep you in suspense.
I look at dead Julie lying there. Then I pick up the phone I hit him with. I wipe it clean. No fingerprints. And I stand still and listen. Nothing. No screams, no whistles, no pounding on the door. Only the music professor underneath playing like nothing happened. Nothing much has. Just one stinker less in the world. I look down at Julie and I remember standing next to him in Larkin's office in the precinct station house years ago. And Lieutenant Larkin saying,
If ever one of you punks is knocked off, my first suspect will be the other.
Better have a good alibi, whichever one of you does it. Because I'm warning you now, once I get you down to headquarters, you're a hot seater.
Good alibi. How much time do I have to set up a good alibi? 10 after 4. And at 6, Julie was supposed to report to Larkin till 6. An hour and 50 minutes to set up an alibi. Not much time. Come on, kid. Come on, get going. I leave Julie's office. Julie Moore. Promotions. Wipe my prints off the knob and hurry downstairs. Hurry down for an alibi I need. Yeah, I need people, too, for it. But who? Who'll alibi for me? Leo. He's the one. He'll alibi me. Leo! Leo's behind the bar. I plunk myself down at one end where I'm all alone. Leo sees me, gives me a big grin. I feel relaxed for the first time since I've done it. I wink and I give him a nod. He comes over and we shake.
Georgie, Lord, love you, boy. You're a sight for sore eyes. Yeah, what do you have? Just name her. It's in the house.
Give me a scotch, will you, Leo? We've known each other for a long time, huh?
Oh, I hate to think of the years that's passed since we met. I'm getting old, Georgie, old.
Not too old to remember a couple of favors I've done, though, for you, huh?
Georgie, boy, not if I was to live to be 100. Yeah, see, under the old bunch what I say. Georgie, I say, you can have me right arm up to there any time.
What you say?
Drink hearty, son.
Well, here's to you, Leo. Thanks, Leo, I want you to do something for me.
Well, I'm a little short right now.
Huh?
I had a gallstone cut out last summer.
No, it ain't money. It ain't money, Leo. It's just, well, in case you should be asked, I've been sitting here since 3:30. Huh?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, what's the difference? Why?
Anybody special you want me to say it to?
What, are you going to do it or not?
Look, George, I got a right to know what I'm getting into. You want me for an alibi? I want to know why.
Well, let's not make a production out of it. Chances are you might not even be asked. But if you are, I just been sitting here since 3:30, see? Okay?
Well, Lieutenant Larkin may be one of the ones who might ask.
Could be. What makes you think of him?
I just seen him go into Andy's place across the street. He's on the prowl.
Just now. Leo, you got to do this for me. You've got to.
Not on your life. I ain't alibiing you. Not with Larkin in the picture.
You ain't the guy to forget favor, are you, huh?
Look, you want money, I'll find money. I don't know where, but I'll find it. You want food, I'll feed you.
No,
want clothes, I'll clothe you. Just say the word.
No, Leo,
but no alibi, George. No alibi. Excuse me, I got custom.
I feel like taking the bottle and smashing it over his head. Leo, just wait till he heats off of me this once. Now, come a day, Leo. I want to remind you what you just said to me. Georgie, take a hold of yourself. It's 4:25. You got only 95 minutes left till 6 o'clock. When Julie don't show, Larkin goes looking first for Julie, then for you. I got to get ready for Larkin when he finds me. It's got to be a good alibi. He won't settle for less. Think, Georgie, think. Who do you know? Who are your friends? Try to remember. Well, you don't even have to have any friends. I mean, anybody you can pressure will do. Put down that bottle. Put it down before you drop it and everybody turns around and looks at you. Forget the drink and get out of here. Oh, no, not the front door, stupid. Larkin's across the street. One look at your pussy, he knows something's wrong. The back way. Out the back way. Air feels good. I'm hot all over. I can feel sweat running down my legs. It's like an electric current. It's juicing through my body. An electric... George, breathe deep. Take good deep breaths. Oh, that's good. That feels better. Now it's gone. Feeling's gone like it was never there. That's your light, Georgie. That's your moxie. You're not... You got brains. You're not like... You get an alibi. You'll have it all set before 6, then let Larkin come. You can laugh in his face, sure. What time is it? 5 minutes more gone. Georgie, think. Stop right where you are. Think. Oh. Aha. You see, it works. The second thought and everything comes to you. Joni. That's who, Joni. She'll be your alibi. Oh, Georgie, you're such a dope. Wasting all that time worrying, aggravating yourself when all you had to do is come over to the apartment. 1, 2, 3. Your peace of mind. She's crazy about you. Always has been ever since that day up at Bear Mountain. Which apartment was hers? E, F, G, no, J. Yeah, J for Joni, huh? Let her be in. Please let her be in. I'll never ask nothing again. Just let her be in.
Look what the
baby. Kiss her, Georgie. Kiss her. Kiss her hard. That's right. That's it. Now pick her up in your arms, carry her in the living room. Set her down on your lap. Good. You ought to be in the movies. Oh, Joni. I don't know how I managed to stay away so long, baby.
I shouldn't talk to you. I really shouldn't. It's more than 2 months.
You want to know why? You began to mean too much to me, kid. So stay away from her, I says to myself. Just don't ever see her. She'll wear off. I was wrong, Joni. You mean much more to me than ever, though. I couldn't hold out no longer. That's why I'm here.
Oh, Georgie,
Yeah.
baby, don't ever stay away again, no matter what the reason. Don't ever stay away from me.
Shh. I'm back for good.
Honest?
Oh, sure.
You mean
look
that?
Look at me and the answer. You get it, huh? Take a good look.
Oh, Georgie.
See? Satisfied, huh?
Oh, it's been terrible without you. All the time singing the blues, not feeling like going out or seeing anybody. Just slopping around the apartment and listening to the radio. I thought I'd go crazy.
Yeah, that's over and done with, honey. Happy times are back now. You know what? We're going to celebrate. Tonight, yeah. Put on a fancy smoke. We'll step in, dinner, a show, dancing after. How does that sound?
I got a new number I've been dying to wear.
Yeah, good. Anybody here today?
No, not a soul. I was all alone, feeling just awful. Until you came.
Yeah, Joni, look, in case anybody asks you that anybody's, not that anybody's going to, but in case they should, do me a favor, huh? Will you tell them I was here with you all day?
I'll tell the world you were here with me from the rooftops. I don't care who knows.
Will you do that, honey?
I love you, Georgie.
Oh, baby, I love you, too.
I just love you and love you.
You. Swell. But look, Joni, in case anybody wants you to be definite, will you say I was here since 3:30 and stick to it no matter what? 3:30?
I'll say I... What?
Huh? Just
Wait a sec. What are you trying to get me to do?
Relax, honey. What are you sitting up for?
No, Georgie.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Plenty.
Huh?
Plenty's the matter. You dirty, no good, miserable piece of humanity.
Joni, listen.
I'm beginning to get it. I know I'm not the smartest girl ever lived, but how smart do you have to be to get this picture? You ought to be... You stayed away because I was getting to be a habit,
Look, will you stop, honey,
You can't
please?
live without me. Isn't that the way it went? You want
Lay
me.
off of me.
You want to spend the afternoon here.
Look.
Well, isn't that just too touching for words? Trying to sucker me to give yourself an alibi.
Now, Joni, stop yelling. Listen to me. What I said was true. I need you, honestly.
Sure you do, to give you an alibi. That's why you came here. Just so I'll say you were here with me since 3:30. You want to use me. What have you been up to, Georgie?
Huh?
What have you done since 3:30 that makes you need me like that? No, don't tell me, because it's no good. I don't care what you've done. I don't care what's done to you either.
Huh?
An arrest, jail, the electric chair, I don't care.
Yeah.
You get no alibi from me, Mr. Wise Guy. Now pick yourself up out of that chair and get out of here.
Don't slugger, Georgie. You got no time for that now. Lady, but not now. The main thing now is that alibi. You wasted enough time with her now. You'll have to work fast. You wasted a whole half hour. And what did you get for it? Nothing. Only 65 minutes left, kid. That ain't much. That's a complete show in a newsreel theater. It's a 5-course dinner at the Little Romanian. 65 minutes. They'll find Julie at 6 or a few minutes after, and then... Close it, Georgie, close it. Larkin, on the prowl. He mustn't see you. He doesn't let him see you. Larkin sees you. He'll put two and two together. He'll talk to Joni. He'll learn you're trying to set an alibi down to the cellar, kid. Try the backyard. Wait a minute. No panic. Think. Cool alibi, but good airtight, ironclad, cement foundation alibis. Where do you get one? Think hard. Who's around town? Who's left? Timmy. Yeah, Timmy. Dope. You should have thought of him first. Timmy, lying there in the hospital. Timmy, hurry, Georgie. Run, hurry!
Autolite is bringing you Mr. Mickey Rooney in Alibi Me. Tonight's production in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Hey, Hap, help me spark a plug.
You mean I can help tell about...
I do, about Autolite spark plugs. The spark plugs that are ignition engineered to work as a perfect team with your car's ignition system.
You know what they'll do for your car, don't you, Harley?
I sure do, Hap, because when you replace worn-out spark plugs with ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs, you'll get smoother performance, quick starts, gas savings.
You rang the bell that time, Harlow.
Well, that's because ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs are designed by the same Autolite engineers who designed the coil, distributor, and all the other important parts of the complete ignition system. used as original factory equipment on many leading makes of our finest cars. Why, Autolite spark plugs are world famous for quality and performance.
Go on, Harlow.
Well, friends, see your neighborhood Autolite spark plug dealer and have him replace worn-out spark plugs with ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs, either the resistor type or the standard type, because you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Mickey Rooney in Elliott Lewis's production of Alibi Me, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
The lobby of the General Hospital is filled with visitors, some laughing, some looking sad. I walk past the desk in the elevators and up the stairs, the fourth floor. I'm in luck. See, I see nobody. Nobody sees me. And a quick dash from the corridor to Timmy's room, and I just...
Georgie. Oh, Georgie, it's good to see you.
Hi, Timmy. You're looking 100% sorry. I didn't have time to bring candy or flowers. How you doing, kid?
Oh, knock wood, not bad at all. Pull up a chair, Georgie. Sit down.
Yes.
You know something? You look sicker than me.
How you feeling, Tim?
Oh, not bad. You know how it is with what I got. The worst part's lying here in the hospital. I'm a guy who always likes to be in action, you know? But I'm alive and I'm not kicking.
Yeah.
Doctors say it was a miracle.
Yeah, sure.
Well, how are things with you, kid?
Tim, I'm leveling with you, see? I come up by the stairs. I didn't want no one to see me.
Yeah? In a spot, Georgie?
I need an alibi for this afternoon, see? Since 3:30.
You got it, Georgie. I'm in this private room. Nobody comes near it. The nurses and orderlies don't come unless I give out a yell. Yeah. And I can have visitors any time I like, but no one was here all day, not even my wife.
Timmy, I'll never forget you for this.
Georgie, you got one of the oldest alibis in the world.
What's that?
You were sitting up with a sick friend. Anybody doubts it, send him to me.
Shows you never know who's your friend till you're in a jam, huh?
Yeah, wait. I'll have a nurse come in so she can see you. Then you take the elevator down. Ask some dumb questions so he'll remember you. Do things at all, kid? Do them right.
Yeah, you don't miss a trick, do you, huh? Thanks again, Tim.
I'll ring for it now. Georgie. What is Georgie?
What is it?
My ticker.
What is it?
Georgie.
What is it? You want some? You drink of water?
I don't.
You want to?
I don't feel so good.
What? Timmy.
Don't worry. Don't worry about the alibi.
Timmy, don't die now, Tim. Tim, don't answer me, please. Don't. He's dead. My alibi is dead. Stop moving, Georgie. No point hanging around. You can't do nothing for him. And he can't do nothing for you. And if you don't find that alibi fast, you'll be seeing him maybe sooner than you think. I leave the hospital the way I came in, go into the lobby. I look at the clock. 45 minutes left. It's 5:15. 45 minutes left. 45 minus 10 seconds. 20, 30, 40, 50. 44 minutes left. Hurry, Georgie. Hurry! I'm sunken. It's 5 or 6 and I'm sunk. And in 10 minutes, maybe Larkin will be here, and I got nothing in the way of an alibi. I tried now. I'm tired of trying. What's the use? Wash out. I got no alibi. So I come home. I'm walking upstairs, see? And I hear a sound. My landlady, Mrs. Edinger, is nailing down linoleum in the hallway. Mrs. Edinger, yeah. How does that song go? Castles in Spain. Through your window pane back in your own backyard, sure. Here, Mrs. Edinger. Here, honey, let me do that for you. Give me that hammer.
Oh, it's you, Georgie. Thanks, but never mind. You just come in?
Yeah, but if anyone asks you, especially Larkin, you tell them I was in all afternoon. Understand?
Larkin? Lieutenant Larkin?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, I couldn't do that, Georgie. I won't lie to that cop. Don't count on it.
I do count on it. I do. And you'll do it, too. Don't shake your head. No, I say you'll do it. You'll tell Larkin I'm in my room all day.
No, Georgie.
Mrs. Edinger, you don't tell Larkin I'm in all day, and I'll tell him about Charlotte.
I don't have any idea what you mean.
Is that a fact? Not even one?
Please, Georgie, I don't want no trouble. I'm honest. I work hard to keep my kids honest.
You keep your kids honest, huh? So honest that Charlotte lifts a fur jacket right out of the department store.
I made her give it back. I marched her into the store myself. We gave it back to the manager.
Sure, I know, but a crime's a crime, whether a store prosecutes or not.
Georgie, you
take something.
She's only 15. You wouldn't tell. Her life would be ruined, Georgie.
No, Mrs. Hedinger. What's to cry? Am I going to tell on Charlotte? Of course not. I'll keep my mouth shut just like you want. And you'll open your mouth just like I want, and everything will be fine. If Larkin asks you, I wasn't out of my room all afternoon. Agreed?
You won't tell him about Charlotte?
Not a word. I take an oath. Look, I swear it.
All right, Georgie. All right. But not a word about Charlotte.
My memory is terrible. As long as yours is good. And there's my alibi. Safe, sealed, and delivered. Yeah, the best alibi in the world. 6:15. Won't be long now, but watch yourself when Larkin is here, kiddo. Just the right attitude, remember. Not too anxious, not too casual. Just right, you know. Yeah? Who is it?
Open up, Georgie. It's me, Larkin.
Who is it? Oh, well, what a surprise.
Yeah.
And to what do I owe this great pleasure?
Remember I once told you, Georgie, if anything happened to Julie or to you, my first pickup would be the other one?
Yeah, I remember. So what? Oh. You mean Julie is... He's
been made dead.
No, kid. No. What do you know? And you come over to me with your shoulder to cry on, huh?
You're not surprised?
I'm not the only guy who hated Julie, you know. Let me know who did it when you find out. I'll contribute a sawbuck to his defense, see?
Save your money, Georgie. You might need it.
How come?
Remember I told you at the same time you better have a good alibi, because once I got you down to headquarters, I'd prove you did it.
Yeah, that word seems to strike a bell.
I'll give, Georgie. Where were you today?
Huh? I was nowhere.
Oh, that a fact?
It's a fact. I was right here all afternoon.
Can you prove it?
It ain't easy to prove. You was somewhere alone all day,
Can you prove you were here?
Well, I didn't see anybody, except, yeah, Mrs. Edinger, my landlady.
Yeah, all right. Let's hear her version.
Mrs. Edinger? Hey, Mrs. Edinger!
What is it?
Come on up here a minute, will you?
Now?
Yeah, right now.
All right, I'm coming. Now what? Always something. I'm up here, they want me down there.
Yeah.
Down there, they want me up here, Georgie.
All right,
please.
all right.
If it's a complaint, I don't want to hear. Tell me tomorrow. Today I can't take another
This is
one.
Lieutenant Larkin. He wants to ask you...
Sit down, Mrs. Edinger. You must be tired. I won't keep you long. Were you in all day?
The whole day.
Was Georgie in all day?
Georgie? This Georgie?
Well, how many you got in the place?
Yes, sure, he was in.
You're positive?
I'm positive.
What makes you so positive?
What makes me so positive? I cleaned his room. That's what makes me so positive.
Yeah, that's what she cleaned it. Yeah.
And I pressed a suit for him later. That's what makes me so positive.
Yeah.
And when I was sweeping the hall, his door was open and I saw him. And when I was downstairs, he yelled down to me a couple of times.
You're prepared to swear to that in a court of law?
Go ahead, Miss Edinger. Swear by your daughter's head.
I swear it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. You can go.
I work hard all day, all night. I make the bed.
Well, that's it then, Georgie.
Meaning?
Meaning your alibi stinks, as far as I'm personally concerned. But for the record, it lets you off the hook.
Hate that, don't you? You'd like to hang the big one on me, wouldn't you?
I'll see you around, Georgie. Keep your nose clean.
Yeah, sure thing.
Lennox, Mr. George Lennox.
Yeah, that's me, kid. Yeah.
I got a package for you. Blue Arrow Delivery Service. Sign here.
Yeah, good. Who's it from?
Mr. Moore. Mr. Julie Moore.
Open it, Georgie. I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll open it up and see. It's a lollipop.
I never seen such a big one.
Ask your opinion. Beat it. Will you get out of here? Look, kid, go on, beat it. What are you waiting for?
What do you think he's waiting for, Georgie? Stake the kid.
You stake him. What am I, the mint? You stake him. Go ahead.
Okay, cheapskate, okay. Keep your lousy tip. Fine thing. I'm here twice this morning and 3 times this afternoon, and you're not in. 5 times up and down them stairs and not even a nickel tip.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Hey, thanks, man.
Shut up.
A whole $1, thanks.
Don't mention it, kid. You deserve it. You earned it.
Shut up.
Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. There's a message goes with it. To the biggest sucker in town. That's all there is to the message.
It's enough. Get your hat and coat, Georgie. Suspense, presented by Autolite. Tonight's star, Mickey Rooney.
Hey, Hap, do you know something? They're a great group.
Who, Harlow?
Why, the more than 400 products made by Autolite for cars, trucks, planes, and boats in 28 plants from coast to coast. These include complete electrical systems used as original factory equipment on many leading makes of America's finest cars. Electric windshield wipers, starting motors, voltage regulators, coils, distributors, wire and cable, generators, all engineered to fit together perfectly, work together perfectly, because they're a perfect team. So, friends, don't accept electrical parts supposed to be as good. Ask for and insist on original factory parts at your neighborhood service station, car dealer, garage, or repair shop. And because all Autolite parts are original factory parts, you can be sure that you're right, because you're always right with Autolite.
Next week on Suspense, Miss Ginger Rogers as star of Vamp Till Dead. And in weeks to come, you will hear such famous stars as Eve Arden, Ezio Pinza, and Paul Douglas, all appearing in tales well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Suspense is produced and directed by Elliott Lewis, with music composed by Lucien Morawek and conducted by Lud Gluskin. Alibi Me was written by Third Jeffrey and adapted for Suspense by Walter Newman. Mickey Rooney is appearing by arrangement with MGM, producers of the Technicolor production Pagan Love Song, starring Esther Williams, Howard Keel, and Mina Gomble.
And remember, next week on Suspense, Miss Ginger Rogers in Vamp Till Dead.
Buy world-famous Autolite resistor-type or standard-type spark plugs, Autolite safe-full batteries, Autolite electrical parts at your neighborhood Autolite dealers. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.